Epic Games CEO, he says, AI for artificial intelligence prompts to create all video game characters dialogue in the next few years. Empower small teams to make Breath of Wild size games. Yeah, I don't want I mean, you can use AI as a tool to help, but I don't want AI solely creating anything. I think that's just an absolutely bad idea. He has proposed the idea within the next few years it could be possible to feed an AI a character synopsis and have it produce all their dialogue. He believes this would enable even a development team of just 10 people to produce a game on the scale of The Legend of Zelda Breath of Wild. Sweeney championed the idea that AI prompts will be a fundamental part of game engines, resulting in an entirely new genre of games invented that weren't possible or practical before. I am so against this. You can use AI to help you along, but when you're going, oh, AI is going to do this entire part, I am so against this. Not only does it take away jobs, it takes away the skilled people who do it skillfully, but it's going to produce a lot of slop. A lot of derivative generic things because after all, AI is by nature derivative.
Yeah. I mean, there is no way AI could put the human emotion into dialogue that a person can.
They can fake. I mean, yeah, it's all fake, but in that sense, they can make some passable things, but they can't make really great things. If AI gets real good, it might could do some really good things, but it would get old quick because it's all derivative. There's no critical thinking, there's no unique perspective. It's all the same again and again.
Yeah.
AI characters giving you the possibility of infinite dialogue with a really simple setup for creators means small teams will be able to create games with immense amounts of characters and immense and interactive worlds, Sweeney proposed. What would it take for a 10-person team to build a game like Zelda Breath of the Wild, which the AI is just doing all the dialogue and you're just writing some character synopsis? That's totally going to be within reach over the next few years. So this is the CEO of Epic speaking. Epic, who is over the Unreal Engine, and Epic, they try to run their own store, not very successfully. Yeah, I can see this implemented into the Unreal Engine, which means everybody's gonna be like, "This is the engine. This is the go-to engine. We're not creating our own engines anymore. It's Unreal. Everything's Unreal." And they're like, "Oh, hey, look, it's a AI dialogue option. So their boss is gonna be like, you have that option, use it." Imagine, as it is, 90% of the games, and don't say that number literally, I'm speaking figuratively. 90% of the games out there run Unreal Engine. Now think if they all use AI dialogues as well.
Oh, that's gonna stink. There's it's gonna be more cookie cutter stuff where
Yeah,
everything
exactly.
is the same.
And they all inherit the same flaws that's within the software.
Yeah. I mean, what if you buy one game like that, you might as well say you've played them all.
Games that already utilize AI generated dialogue include Suck Up. Oh, how fitting.
Yeah, that's
uh,
what I was gonna say. That's a fitting name.
there's also a demand for AI characters as the My Robot Kickstarter campaign achieved 391% funding to the tune of $78,000. The developers argued their game would be the first good character simulator that used AI.
I don't
So
believe
I'm
it.
just trying to take a moment to process that. AI characters. Just what are they doing? That they're having AI simulate the characters or make the characters? I'm unsure on it, but either way, it doesn't sound great to me. AI generated dialogue in its current form is far from perfect. However, while SAG AFTRA, however you want to pronounce that, demanded a cut from AI Darth Vader in Fortnite. Yes, they had a Darth Vader in Fortnite, and it was ran by an AI. And yeah, the players had fun getting it to say certain things, and but I suppose I could see why they demanded a cut. I mean, it was skilled voice talent, it was skilled writers and makeup and costume design that made that character possible and famous. I could kind of see why they'd want to cut, but I would have to know the further details on what really went down to know what exactly they're saying there. But immediately, that's my take on it. It's unfortunate that the advent of modern AI has been tainted by companies just ripping massive amounts of content off of other companies and individuals on the web. But on a base level of technology, it should be multiplying factor and multiplying force on our abilities, Sweeney insisted. That's how AI works. You have no AI without it ripping everyone's data. That's
Yeah.
how AI works. I think he has a great misunderstanding of AI.
Either that or they're paying him to say it.
He's the CEO. I mean, he's at the top.
Well, I mean, like government money and stuff like that. You
And
know,
is that it says here, yeah, AI scripts are shite.
very true.
But yeah, I think he has a fundamental lack of understanding of what AI is and how it works, especially with that comment that I just read out by him. Sweeney and Epic Games are unlikely to relent from AI and aren't going to be hoarding their advances to themselves. We're taking what we learned from Darth Vader and sharing the underlying technology with the creator community, which that is essentially saying they're going to incorporate it, integrate it into the Unreal Engine so everyone can do this. This is gonna be ugly. This is gonna be so ugly.
This is going to get ugly real fast. Real fast. And once they get started doing that, there won't be any coming back from it, I don't think. Not easily, anyway.
Well, it's kind of like these trends that keep getting set, like $80 games, like everyone using Unreal Engine. These are bad trends that are going to come back to bite everyone involved. And the people, they're just gonna go along with it. And it's like, look at this great new game. Look at it. 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 And I'm like, I am looking at it. I don't know what you're seeing, but I'm seeing a bunch of shit. I'm seeing the overused engine that they don't have worked out well, and it is lack of originality because all these games are starting to look the same. And soon we will be seeing all the dialogue made by AI. So you always are going to have these people that eat up every new thing, and therein lies the problem.
Well, I mean, now, with save for a very select few, like the Monkey King was one, and Expedition 33 was another, and Cyberpunk. Those games were different. All the rest of them out, they look the same.
Even these games that we say these are great games, even they have their issues. If you look at them hard enough and you've seen how it all really went down, they all have their issues, even if they turn out to be a great game.
Yeah.
People generally don't look that far, but they should. They should, because just like we're fighting wokeism, we have more to worry about than wokeism. That's something that I believe, just my opinion, that the community starts need taking notice of. But I doubt will happen much. Some will, some won't. And that's just my opinion. That's just my take on it. And I'm bringing the noise on it. A little bit of noise. Just a little bit.
just a little. Just a little.
Yes, Expedition 33, great game. I obtained the game. And yes, this is a great game. It too is Unreal Engine. I don't like that, but I also understand if someone wants to make a game quick with a smaller team, that's the way to go to get these great graphics and all. I understand that, but I believe we should have a wide variety of engines to choose from, and people should have skilled workers who know how to create engines still. And that is becoming a thing of the past. They're bringing in these new programmers, developers that have no clue how to make a game engine. And they're like, oh, we weren't taught that. And it's like, that's okay. We got one for you ready. And you were taught how to use this. That is not being taught how to program. That is being taught how to use a programming tool. Uh, Again, just my opinion. I'm sure they have some skills. Sure they do, but not like the people used to. Not, like back, I guess by today's standards back then, they were the masters.
Well, I mean, I don't code or anything like that, but if I did, if I wanted to make a video game, I wouldn't want to use Unreal Engine. I would want to create something of my own to use. But that's just me.
Well, creating a game engine is a massive undertaking, and it takes a massive team and a massive amount of money. That's why everybody goes to what's available and what's easiest, and they've already been taught how to use it. But going down that route, we will, all the games will start to look the same. They'll have the same bugs. It will lack originality. It will lack functions that they could achieve if they had otherwise had alternative engines or made their own. It's just a bad idea for everybody to go down the exact same path.